Welcome everyone to the first episode of the Como Road to Glory on FIFA 23. Each episode is going to cover the course of a year, but the amount of games I play will vary depending on how things are going. So yeah, Como team in Serie B over in Italy, second tier. Board expectations aren't too high. Nice uniforms, $4.5 million transfer budget to start off with, very good. And this is what the team is currently going to look like. I'm really looking forward to using Fabregas in center mid, obviously. And also reviving the career of, former, was it FIFA 21 Wonder Boy, Coutron? Is that the last thing? That was the last one where he was really, really good. So, already have some good built-in storylines. And first transfer, Iovine has been sold to Malaga for just over $500,000. Odenthal will be going on a full-year loan to AZ over in the Netherlands. Gato has been sold to Polish side Piast Gliwice for just under $500,000. And we did get some bad news as Scaglia, one of our starting defenders, tore his calf muscle. He's out for the next 2 months. So, going to be a tough start to the season. Kaja has been sold to SV Darmstadt over in Germany. I believe they're in the second tier for $1.6 million. Zanotti has been sold to Girinspor over in Turkey for $400K. And joining the team from FC Barcelona, Arnu Tenas, Spanish goalkeeper, just under $2 million, comes in at a 67 overall, but I believe he has 81 potential. So he's going to be our starting goalkeeper. I mean, if you guys have paid any attention to any of my series beforehand, I don't use multiple goalies, so he'll be playing every single game for us this year. So hopefully dynamic potential will kick in, and he's going to be pretty much our cornerstone goalkeeper for the rest of the series. Matteo Cellini has been sold to Blackburn Rovers for just under $1 million, and it's time for our first game with Como as we travel to face Ascoli in the league. And of course, playing that 4-1-2-2 Nero. Starters are all the same except for Cagno starts in place of the injured starting center back. Here are the highlights.
Marcel Büchel. Pedro Mensch. Zionisi. Oh, big opportunity. There it is. A top passing. Chance here. Can he finish? It's gone in. And well, he might. Can he put it away? And a goal! Not... Might have decided to hand out the yellow card. Blanco. Can he finish this? Oh, a goal! Goalkeeper. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Luca Vignali. Now potential danger.
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. But I do think they have been the better side for much of this game. They just need to defend their box with determination in these last few minutes.
This could level it. And all square. Forthcoming. Zionisi. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Couldn't quite hang on. And second time around.
So we did lose the game 4-3 due to 2 late goals from them, but there was at least a little bit of promise from the team there. Youth Academy 5-star, 4-star scout is going to Italy for 9 months. We have a 4-star, 3-star going to Spain for 9 months for some technically gifted players, and a 2-star, 2-star, 4-star scout going to Portugal to get some physically strong players. Tommaso Arrigoni has been sold to Deporto Alves for $1.25 million. Now it's time for a Coppa Italia game against Sassuolo. They're obviously up in Serie A, so we should lose this game, but we still might be able to pull off the upset. Here's the lineup, and here are the highlights.
Bazelli. Can they convert? There it is! A delight! Lovely ball over the top. He's found a pocket of space. Can he finish? Oh, there! One goal apiece in this game. Paulo Farago. He's given it away. Pinamonti. And there it is! 2 goals!
They've played some good football. It's just now about taking one of those chances to get back into the game.
Now can they win back possession and create something else? Oh, he's really opened them up here. There it is! And he could skip. And into the last 20 minutes. Tolja. Pinamonti. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, there it is!
So we lost the game 8-1, proving that, yeah, we are definitely still second-tier quality. And Cesc Fabregas got injured. He's out for 4 weeks, so just adding more bad things onto bad. But we are in a playoff spot to get promotion up to Serie A. We are 10 points off of automatic, so safe to say that will not be happening. And in Coppa Italia, obviously, we got knocked out in the second round. Farago has been sold to Magdeburg over in Germany for just under $1 million. And joining the team from the youth academy is Niccolò Martinelli, Italian left back. He's a very good defender. He's a little bit on the shorter side, but I don't really think that's going to be too big of an issue since he'll be playing that outside back position. But he has 82 to 94 potential. I might honestly start him right now, or at least work on a way to get him involved more often. Lucas Perez also joining the team, really just to be a little bit more depth, not the greatest of potentials. Same goes for Salvatore Valentini. However, Christian Gomez does have a chance to actually get some playing time. Pretty good dribbler. Obviously have a development plan on him to get that pace and passing up, but should be a complete attacking midfielder in no time. Matteo Bernardi, another Italian left back, 82 to 94 potential. He's probably going to go out on loan just because don't have the numbers for him to get any playing time. Savio Berardi will most likely just be a backup left back for us. Lucas Gallardo is just one of those players, depends on where that potential lands, between 69 and 87. If it's on the higher end, he'll probably play for us. He's pretty quick, but if not, don't see him playing for us. Valerio Moretti definitely will get some playing time, 82 to 88 potential, and he's 6'6", and he's very, very quick, so already a perfect player for us. Umberto Martino, right back, not the greatest, but could put in a shift for us in the future. Marcos Munoz, decent potential enough, just don't know if he'll ever break through the starting 11. Elia D'Angelo, I think there's just too many players in front of him. Same goes for Samuel de Agales. Emilio Ramos, just be a backup striker for us. Martim Barros is a player I really want to use in the future because on FIFA, my favorite types of players are these people, the physically strong players who come in are quick and strong, and from there you can then mold their technical stats. So put him at center mid, he can just run up and down the field. That's my plan for him, at least in the future. Alberto Costa, switching him to a central midfielder, not the greatest, but again, another one of those players that can just run. Fabio Gomez, striker, nothing too good about him. And Borges probably will never see the field. However, Rosario Guerra might get some significant playing time. He is a left wing back, converting him to left back, but I don't really see a way that he starts ahead of Martinelli. But, could just play him at right back and be an inverted outside back. Samuel Rossi, just too many players in front of him, I think. And Martinelli actually is going to be going on a year-long loan move to New York City FC. Over in the MLS should be some really good playing experience for him. Christian Gomez will be going to Heidenheim. I believe in Germany's second tier, so good playing time for him. Rosario Guerra going to Granada over in Spain. Martim Barros going to Walsall down in League 2 in England. And Vigorotto will be leaving the club. His contract is expiring this offseason. Liam Kerrigan has been sold to Frosinone, I don't know, for just under $1 million. And now it's time for another league fixture. Our first game in the series at home at the Stadio Giuseppe Singaglia. We'll be hosting Brescia. lineup that we're going with, pretty much the same starting 11 from the beginning, just a couple ratings have changed. Here are the highlights.
Given away again. Vignali. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Oh, could be! Applying vigorous pressure. And he has options available. It's got to be! They just... He has time to play it over. And he takes on the shot. And there is the goal! Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Now, options are plenty. Or do they have it in them to level this? And it's there for Fabregas.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Parity, 2 goals apiece in this one. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Can he put them in front? And a goal! How important!
So we did lose this game as well. 3-2 loss. Really thought Fabregas had the equalizer, was going to be amazing, but then they score late in the game. Alberto Costa will be going on a 2-year loan move to Derry City over in Ireland. Cagnano will be leaving the club to join Real Oviedo at the end of the year. And now it's time for a playoff game now against Palermo. It's the quarterfinals. Lineup we're going with is same as it's always been, just need to get some production up top from Cutrone and Seri. Hopefully it works. Here are the highlights.
And there's the delivery. And there it is! The breakthrough! Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Alex Blanco. Gas trying to split up in the defence. In he goes! Chance to cross. The defender doing his job. Following the clearance, it will be a corner. And clearing it away. Edel Chiaru. And there it is! Still... Binks. It's with Fabregas. They know they need to stop him. Speculative effort here! Goodness gracious! Stulats. An alert intervention.
So we won the game 4-1, as we do now have a serious chance in the, to get promoted. We're facing off now against Benevento in the semifinals, at home as well. Same lineup, except for Deriva starts at that left center mid position instead of Fabregas, as he's pretty tired. But other than that, same lineup. Hopefully get the same result. Here are the highlights.
Pressed and pressed high. Camilo Ciano. In with a chance. And now he must score. Moving forward effectively. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Chances on. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? And it's more. Now can they counter clinically? They need to get bodies back. And now passing it through. He's managed to get in behind. Superb save.
So we lost 8-0. Definitely did not deserve to go up this year. And in the second leg, even simming it, we lost 3-2, so it was just not meant to be. But still a pretty good season overall, finished in 6th place. Obviously lost in the playoffs there, and Coppa Italia, 2 rough losses. But Fabregas was the second highest assister in the league, and Coutron led the team in appearances, which, since I'm trying to get his potential to back up, is very, very good for us. He also led the team in goals with 16. Blanco was just behind him with 14, and Siri had 12. Assist-wise, Fabregas led the team with 8, Belemo had 7, and Pacelli had 6. And we got 2 players leaving, and that's pretty much it. And they're not starters, so I'm really okay with that. Manager record, we have lost more games than we've won. Really, really bad spot to be in currently. But looking at this team, I don't think there's any immediate fixes that we need to make, so that's very, very good heading into next year. Maybe get a new center mid instead of Pacelli, or a new defensive mid instead of Belemo, or probably honestly might need a new center back instead of Scaglia. But the fact that I have multiple options to go with, I feel very good about where we're going to be heading into next episode, also next season. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe for a bunch of other different Road to Glories that I'm going to be doing, and I hope to see you all in the next video.